want to toss this in too because with the first lesson that we had done when we started back lessons, we had talked about the triad stuff. And I want to show you this too, because if you get opportunities to jam with friends or in our lessons together, we can switch off, between different fingerings. You don't want to have everybody wailing away down here. Dun, 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 dun. If you've got several people doing that, your eyes will glaze over and you will be bored. You can easily make this sound better by somebody doing this low stuff and somebody up here doing what we call a higher voicing. It's we had talked about this shape, and we had actually related it to something that you were working on in your class, where I think there was like F sharp minor, and that was the form. It was a 4-string form. It wasn't just a small triad shape. But we did talk kind of at length about how these are movable. As long as you're not playing open strings, you can move these around. So if this is, and this is just a quick review from the last time, F sharp minor, G minor. If you go up one more, it's G sharp minor, and then you're out of letters because there's no H, I, J, K. So you got to start over at the beginning of the alphabet. This is A minor. So here's A minor. If you're doing triads, now you can't hit these strings when you're doing that. So you can either control your pick carefully, or you can like pluck those, or there's different ways of getting at this. So don't worry too much about that. But let me show you these. There's 3 chord shapes I want to make you aware of. This is A minor. So if a friend of yours is holding down this end, you could be up here doing this, and you both would sound a lot better if you're not hanging out in the same place. So here's your A minor. I think that we had worked on something like this at some point, but we might have gone with a 4-fingered thing. Here I want to stick to just these triads. So it's 1st finger, 2nd finger, 3rd finger, like that. This is a D minor triad at the 5th fret. Okay, so you've got A minor, D minor. I'm going to show you one more shape for this higher voicing kind of stuff. We're going back here. This is an E7. I think when we worked together before, we might have worked on a D7. I'm not sure if we did or not. Now, if we did, we would have used this open string. But remember, if you're not playing open strings, these are movable. So if you have D7 here, D sharp 7, E7. That's what we want here. So these are your shapes: A minor, D minor, E7, and then we go back to A minor. So I don't think I did the full 12 bars there. But anyway, I just wanted mainly to show you what the fingerings are for that. So here, here, here,